Lapio. Good Lapio. Alexa. Ashley, come down. Come. Jimmy, go down.
Ongera mu katika.
Don't go round the ball. Don't go round the ball. That's why I normally tell you, don't go more on this side. You tell a player to come back a bit. Hey, start on 30. Don't go far. Just go there. Jamie. Alexa, what is that? Get your ball. Don't mind about what is going on. Just aim at what we talked about. Don't know on your leg stamp. Board, like that, but don't make it short. Hola. Square leg where the umpire is. There. Alexa, like that, Yeah? Alexa, just like that, no pressure. Okay. I feel back a bit. Let's go. Apio, fast come. You're going to come from this side, Warm up, You're going to come from this side.
Edge. Giving on the street. A very good afternoon from wherever you're watching this stream. It's match day number 2 of the Sky Views Girls Cricket Week tournament held in Gulu, and it's the action between Jinja Senior Secondary School taking on Ndeje Secondary School. Jinja winning the toss and opting to bat first. They've already lost 4 wickets, but with a good score of 80. And we didn't see a very good start from the openers. The start that they would have loved, but in the end, 80 is a good score so far from 11 overs. But Ndeje has done a really decent job to make sure that they keep the wickets in check. They picked a couple of wickets, 4 to be specific. But the fielding hasn't really been good, but the catches taken have really been superb. Coming to this game, Jinja has posted the biggest score in this tournament, 198, and being the Eastern Regional champions coming to this tournament, they have to do so much if they are to win this tournament, being that they are the highest crowned, or they are the most crowned champions in this tournament, having won the Girls Schools Week tournament 8 times. If they are to go up with the good performances, they have to start here. It all starts in the playoffs. Fortunate Johnny is my name in the commentary box, and I'll be with Ivan Sajabi to take you through the proceedings here. Tigabula Rashida already is yet to get off the mark, whereas Mukite Asha has already scored 19 from 11. A very good cameo already from Mukite, but the bowling displays haven't really been so well. We saw so much extras from Ndeje bowlers. Cynthia bowling from the city end. Already this over going for 3 extras, but most importantly there is a wicket in it, so it will be a good over. Despite the extras, the dot balls have really been so many, 5 already. No run has been gotten off the bat in her over, but the extras have really kept on coming. And this, look at this, another extra. 2 wides indicated there from the umpire. The wicketkeeper should have done much better job there than just letting the ball go past her. Only 1 ball left. Again, she's trying to get it online, but wait, those are 6 wades already in this over. How well can she finish her over? So many of extra balls she has to bowl. But I'm not in the commentary box alone. I'm with Ivan Sajabi. Good afternoon, Ivan, and what do you make of the game so far?
Good afternoon, Fortnite. I'm happy to be here in the comms as we come to the end of the 12th. Jinja Senior Secondary School has 84 for a loss of 4 wickets. But speaking about this particular game, you feel that the JSS have not really taken their chances. Many things have been coming easy their way, and in the end they have not just been capitalizing to make sure that they pick the runouts, make sure that they keep themselves in the game. And now they are already on the back foot, because 84 for 4 means that Jinja SS is scoring 7 every over, and the projected score is 140. And I tell you, 140 will not be something very easy for Jinja SS. to give a chase. Big opponent Fondeje SS to give a chase. But coming into the attack, Fondeje SS is Nasuna Alexandria.
Beautiful name, Alexandria. Hope she gives a decent spell. Like you said, 140, but the way how the Ginger Batters have been in this game, I feel that 140 is even less of a score. They can go past that 140. Alexandria starting off with a decent delivery there, good lanes. One thing that the batters will be looking for is anything that is flatted up, full tosses, and anything that they can go under. They will be trying to put it all way. Like we have seen previously, sixes have been raining on this ground.
From the Uganda kingdom, the name Nasuna is given to the princess, to the princesses. So Nasuna Alexandria might be having an attachment in the royal family. Just ball when you're ready. She's trying to take her time. The batter moving early, but Nasuna Alexandria creating that chance, though the wicketkeeper did not get hold onto it. And another chance there for Fondeje SS goes begging. Pola, who will be looking to make sure that she makes another mark. She is a left-hamer. Swings across, but the umpire raises up the finger, says that could have gone and hit the stumps, and the left-handed Tahia Nasuna will be the batter to depart. Ndeje Senior Secondary School managed to pick up the 6th wicket.
Changing bowling brings the wicket from the left-hander, really straight as you would have loved. The umpire makes no mistake, instantly raising the finger. Shows you how straight the ball was.
She somehow feels that Ndeje Esther started to punch back. They have at least made sure that they keep the fight on and they continue picking up wickets. Tell me what's up? Eh? You want to chat? iPhone. Wait, you put it now. What you do? Ukaona soka charging there. This guy for you. Mine is charge by the time you finish. You have
I want this power to be a very important. I want to be a very important.
The sweeper, and the new batter gets off the mark right away.
Getting away in style. What a good technique there to pick up the ball. We've seen so many misfields. The fielders on Ndeje trying to pick up the ball, not in position, not with a great technique. But this time round, she does so well to apply the techniques of fielding at the boundary, long barrier.
The new batter who's walked in is Maureen Abo, and now it's a hit and run affair here for Junior Secondary School. They're just making sure that they continue batting and limiting as many as they can. Over the Pola ball in some good areas. Currently in Hapon 5 at Layibi Secondary School. She completed her ordinary level last year, but make sure that she goes back. Hit down, and they have hearted guys there from the fielder. We'll see that one race all the way. Alexander Nasuna putting in some shift to chase that one. Unfortunately, the chase goes in vain.
Boundaries have really been easily coming for Dices. They pick boundaries every over with ease. Now, the bowler who seemed to be handy with the ball, picked the wicket on the first ball of the over, is now going for many runs this time round. That will again be hit over the fence. Another maximum. Very celebrated by the two batters for Ginger SS.
Yeah, Moba Zapola going too full on that occasion, and that was well punished by the batter.
Rashida is 30.
who has taken up the gears, trying again to come down the ground, but not them round. It has really been a casual thing for Ginger Butters to come down the ground and reach on top of the bounce of the ball and hit through the lane. But with the dot ball finishing up the over, it has been really expensive for JJSS.
And at the end of the 17th over, 132 for 6 is now the score. The projected score is still 156 because the current run rate is 7.8. It will be now very important for Ndege Estates to make sure that they do some bit of a good comeback to try and make sure that they bowl the good areas and limit them as much as they can. There is a bowling change there from Ndege Secondary School. Blessing Nolan Appeal replaces Angel Nabisere. Blessing Nolan Appeal with only 1 wicket in this game so far, but she is really a go-to bowler for the side.
From Rashid that it is Abu who is making sure that she keeps hitting the ball, and off the first ball she does an easy job, just get off straight and allowing Maureen to get on straight. Let's see what she can do. How many can she add to the total? Now it is the time and the time of game where you go through the gears, the ratios of the game. People with no easy to get on. She tries to go for showing that the push go for sweep here, but I think in Pio has bowled too. She hasn't really given with it the batters, nor has she bowled wides. She has really been decent. Plated up deliveries have been word of the day here, and they have really worked magic.
Yeah, Blessing Nolan Appeal bowling her last over, but she's trying to make sure that she makes that over count. But from the other ground, just near here, there is action which is taking place, and we will be giving you the updates just shortly.
Virivawa Mariam, the new batter for Ginger SS. New batter. She has long levers. So in my opinion, she can hit a long ball too if she goes after it.
Yeah, Mariam Bilivawa in there for Ginger SS. And the back-to-back points there by Blessing. Blessing just make sure that she sticks on the good line. And from the secondary school, Layibi mining ground, late secondary school is having runs in full flow because Masekes Kongai has scored a century, 104 of 62, and currently they have 117.5. Mix up there and a run out opportunity there taken by Ndege SS as Ginger SS lose the 8th wicket. Two batters running themselves into traffic, and Ndege to take on the last laughter.
Really good throw there from the fielder Tip, trying to get that run out. The wicket keeper behind the stumps and completing the stamping. Ginger says at the moment they realize that they're in the tail end, and every run they add on to the score is really much appreciated. So trying to take the second run off while fielding there from the wicket keeper finds Mariam in a bad position and loses her wicket. It will be rather batter number 10 coming in for Ginger. They're taking her that. What number is she?
The new batter not having too many ideas. She swings and goes across the line and misses that one. Nali Juliet. But we've come to the end of the 18th over, and 137 for 8 is what the scoreboard reads for Ginger Senior Secondary School. Blessing Noel in appeal has wrapped up her spell. What a good spell she's bowled. 4 overs, she's considered 20, but she's picked up 2 wickets at an economy of 5.22. Despite the powerful shots coming in from Ginger SS, she's held her nerves and made sure that she keeps doing the nitty-gritty work.
It tells you how good she is despite high run game. But so far going for only 5 runs, it shows you that she is a quality bowler. While the spell she had picking up 2 wickets for only 20 runs, I would say kudos to the captain for the great work done from her.
Ndeje Aces has so far used 7 bowlers in this game. They are making sure that they make the many changes. Let me call it.
Wide indicated by the umpire. That will be a good delivery this same round. Well left by the batter. Juliet just has just come in, but not on strike at the moment. And everything at the moment is coming through wide from the Ndeje. Need to keep the tidy lines. Already 3 wides in a row. And it can mean to be so hectic. We can take a long over. She has only bowled 1 ball. Imagine, Ivan, you have to finish up the over. If you're given a ball to bowl, or else you can only get away with that if you finish the overs or get an injury. But this time round, hit hard on the ground, and they take 2 runs. And that's how bad the rule of cricket can be. You have to finish up your over, or maybe if you get an injury, that's when you can be replaced. But if not an injury, you have to finish it over.
Yash like Atas is struggling with her line is there. She's not really been bowling the good areas. And now for Coach Sharma, when you get to the back end of the innings, you start shuffling around your bowler, part-time bowlers, try and make sure that you can complete the innings. Because the prime bowlers, like a few Blessing Noel, have already completed their quarters. There was a chance for a stamping, but the wicketkeeper just made a mess of it. And she could not really remove the bells to give Ndeje SS the 9th wicket.
Dropping ball that almost landed into the stumps. Wicketkeeper not behind the stumps, rather behind the stumps, but a little bit farther from them. Had she held on to that, maybe kept the ball in the hands and stamped other than throw to the stumps, she would have got that chance.
That one rolls through and it goes on to hit the wicket. Katasi actually out of nothing, she picks something as she manages to get another wicket there for Ndege Secondary School. What was really lacking for her is bowling that stump to stump line. As soon as she bowls the good area, she picks up the rewards.
You can really see the celebration from her. She was desperate picking the wicket, but all along she wasn't really bowling and completing the action. And now we saw those two last balls. She did so well, bowled with the action, rate on the money, and picked a much deserved wicket for her and her team. And that's 8 wicket falls, rather 9 wicket falls for Ginger at the moment. Only one more left.
Weeks. The batters leaving some balls alone because they know that Asher will be bowling some extras for them. So they don't want to go fishing at the balls that are dropping outside off stump. I told you the weights will come, and yes, another weight they are coming the way of Ginger Secondary School.
That was much expected from her. We saw how she started off the over, and you couldn't think that she had gotten over with that till you saw many overs. Rather, weight are still coming. Another weight there from Ashley. She's struggling to finish up her over.
The tournament highest score of 198 by Ginger SS has been broken because late SS now has 203 for 4 after 18.5 overs batting against Secondary School. Flighted and hit away. A very bad ball there coming from Ashley Katasi. And that is hit down to the cleaners. Out of nothing, Ginger SS picks up another boundary. And that boundary brings us to the end of the over. And as we finish the 19th over, 149 for 9 is what the scoreboard reads for Ginger SS.
HSS has kept on fighting to see that they reach that 150 run mark. The projected score has always been predicting. They're only 1 run shy from reaching that target.
Andrea Nasuna will be given the honors to bowl the final over of this innings. She comes in replacing Blessing Nolan, who completed her quarter. She has so far bowled 3 overs, conceded 17 and picked up a single wicket. But now, the thing for her is to bowl good areas. Hit down the ground, something missed in the field setup, and that should go all the way to the boundary. It was hit right in the gap, and Ginger SS manages to get another boundary and bring up 150 runs.
Thinking about that shot, they told that it is the tail end. Now they can't hit the ball. Maybe all the fielders let them be in the 30 and try as much as possible to attack, but they missed something there and they have suffered the boundary. Again, they haven't put the fielder to patrol the boundary. Then if she gets that clear shot, she'll be picking up easy boundaries.
Slices it again. Work to do for the fielder. This time around, the boundary is cut off, but Ginger SS. When you look at Alexandria's first 3 overs, she bowled them from the school end. And now, because they were shuffling out bowlers and looking for who could wrap up the innings, she had to go and complete from the Juba Road end, which is not look so comfortable bowling from that end.
Like you said, and not too comfortable bowling from that end because she's working against the hill. It becomes difficult. Have to go against so many forces, have to use so much energy. But yes, she did bowl so well from the school end, and now she's getting challenges to bowl from the Juba Road end. With only 3 more balls left and 1 wicket pick for Ndeje.
That one creeps down, but it just doesn't roll to the wicket. And it's another dot ball there for Ndeje Secondary School.
Tries to play this one all the offside, giving the space of the bat and trying to guide it maybe behind square. Doesn't really get it the way she wants. But another dot ball two already, with only one ball left. Finish up the over.
Goes to drive but misses, and that will be game set and match with the first innings coming to an end. India Secondary School will feel that they have gotten something they can bowl at because they ended the innings with 154 runs for 9 in 20 overs. And a big shout out to the sponsors of this tournament, Skyview, for the third year running, making sure that they put some money together for the girls to come out and play. Their support has been increased, even started with 30M, but now it's close to 100 millions. They are joined by other key partners, including Movit, who come on board as hedging partners, but Uganda Limited are broadcast partners, and Scully are the logistics partners in this tournament. They'll be giving some bit of goodies to the girls who are taking part in this tournament. Heading to the match summary right away, India Secondary School won in the toss and opted to bat first. And in the runnings column was Mukite Asha, who top scored with 35 of 21. To Mwebaza Ruth Mary, 19 of 21. Maureen Abo with the late 14 of 11. But Ndeje SS will have themselves to blame for the 31 extras they have given away. 2 wickets for Apio Blessing Noeling and Mwebaza Pola. Apio operating at an economy rate of 5. She bowled 4 overs and conceded 20. Whereas Pola operated at an economy of 7.25. She bowled 4 and conceded 29. Cynthia Pai Moringa with 1 wicket. Nasona Alexandria and Ashile Katasi also complimenting her with a wicket apiece. Ndeje SS using 7 bowlers, but that will not be the point. 155 runs is what they will need to get in 120 balls if they pick up victory. We will take a short break and enjoy some of the products of Skyview. Then we will come back with the second innings of this game. Abe.
Despite the extras, the dot balls have really been so many. 5 already. No run has been gotten off the bat.
average is moved to 100 Katasi Ashley, who have already started their run chase. 150. 2 is now requiring the 118 balls that are left. Well, I started off with a no ball. But my name is Arjuna Fortunate in the commentary box. I am with Ivan Cyprian Sajabi, taking you through this tournament of the Skyview Girls Schools Week Tournament 2026 held in Gulu. And the first wicket falls. The first batter bites the dust. And that is Immaculate, who departs for 0 runs. She didn't trouble the scorer, as I may say. Free hit.
And a celebration there for getting of hammocks, and in the end she'll have to make the long walk back to the hut.
And really, so just chasing and fielding the ball around for 20 overs and going for 150. Then you come into bat as an opener, you don't score runs. That's how bad the game can get. She'll have a really bad evening, I ascertain, because it happens with the batters. But the new batter comes in for Ndeje, and that is Navisero Angel. Already just 2 runs on board for Ndeje.
The Navisari Angel with some bit of rebuilding work to do. The first wicket has already fallen in the first over, and now Angel will have to make sure that she carries the innings forward and gets some runs for Ndeje Secondary School. Ndeje Secondary School, we are semi-finalists in the central wicket. That's popped back to the fielder, and it is taken. Navisari Angel goes, and Navisari Angel returns. Back-to-back wickets there for Junior Secondary School.
What an inning is turning out to be for Ginger. The second wicket falls in a period of 2 balls. Just another popped up drive shot there. The ball to full, trying to go for a booming drive. Just hands it in the waiting field that covers. The captain does no mistakes and completes the catch. That is what happens when you don't really commit or reach onto the bounce of the ball. And when you just push after the ball, you end up popping the ball. There have been those fielders, the short cover fielder and the short mid-wicket fielders, who have taken those 2 wickets. And it is the hat-trick ball. And batter number 4 comes in for Ndeje, coming in when the score is 2 for 2, and that is Wagala Christine, jersey number 10. At the moment where pressure is all over you and you're playing under a scorching sun. Hat-trick ball for the bowler.
Christine Wagala will be the batter trying to survive that hat-trick. That's what Christian can do. Hat-trick ball. As manages to play it out of the local. And the Mumbai Indians, the previous 2 games, they have been winning the toss and opening bat first, and they've lost both. So when they won the toss against the Lucknow Super Giants, they have changed the formula a bit. They said, no, let us first field and see what happens. That game will be happening at the famous Wankede. in the Indian Premier League.
Yeah, Ivan, I know that you're a staunch fan of Mumbai Indians. You won a game against KKR, chasing 120 in the opener, which was last done in 2012. That's when Mumbai Indians won their first game of the IPL, but you later went on and lost all the games that you played. And now having a formula that is not working for Mumbai, I think, like you said, they had to change things around. Hopefully, going for fielding might work for them.
Just wait and see and hope for the best. Ball the second over for Ginger Secondary School is jersey number 77. Iriwawa Mariam. Iriwawa Mariam was part of the players who played in the Women's Elite last year at Lugogo Cricket Oval. Got an opportunity of being called up by the coaches, those Dilti Muhumza and Grandma Kamasara, who are the proprietor of that high performance program where Cricket Uganda tries to get working out with them. To be the ball to come make sure that he carries on the good work.
Such a tall bowler she is, bowling spin. The keeper is up to the stumps, bowling left. Oh, goes through the block hole, trying to go for a drive, but the bowler just goes under the bat and finishes on the stumps, and the third wicket falls. Wicket of the first ball of the over.
Yariva Mariam just picking up from the wickets that happened in the first over. She comes left arm around the wicket, and she just manages to make sure that she turns that ball in. The batter had no clue on what to do, didn't even try to move. Happy to drive that one. And it's more trouble for Ndeje Senior Secondary School.
It can really be challenging for the right-hander when the left-arm spinner is bowling from that left-arm round, because you seem to see the ball coming into you and you feel that maybe it is ending at my pads, and you try to play around the pad. But in the end, the first wicket falls, 3 wickets already. How many can Ndeje get in this run chase? At the moment, they have been really punched hard in the nose. It's now about coming back, recollect themselves, try and calm their nerves down.
Captain is now in full toss, and it is hit down the ground. Your blessing knowing says, yes, I've seen it all happen, but she goes hard. There is a run out chance. The batter taking all her sweet time, and in the end she doesn't make her ground. A good shot that cleared the time would have been 2 runs, results into a run out.
Really bad outing there for Ndeje Kwagala Christine, departing, succumbing to the good fielding of Ginger SS. But what a fielding effort done there from Layla. She really threw the ball so well to the fielder, to the bowler, to the right end, but sloppy running between the middle there from the 2 batters, and the 4th wicket falls in a period of just 2 overs. In fact, just 2.2 overs, 1.2 overs, sorry.
Yeah, Jemima Nakawi is the new batter in replacing Christine Kwagala. That's a lot of trouble there for Ndeje SS. Blessing Loin Apio playing that one to the deep. There is a run out chance, but the umpire says she has made her ground. Wonder why Ndeje SS is putting themselves under a lot of pressure. They could just try and make sure that they play out all the overs maybe, but then they are batting under a lot of pressure and giving away so many cheap wickets.
I tell you, Evan, that was a clear single, but the way how they are running in between the wickets, you feel that they weren't really fast in there, because the throw was direct to the bowler side, and she just played the shot and started off so late in the end, but good enough, she makes her ground.
Yeah, the running will be something for Coach Sharma to address. Look at the way she one thing I've said about these players, okay, the coaches teach them those brave shots, the on brave and the off brave, but sometimes when the ball is outside the off stump, you need to open your bat and go for a cut shot. So clearly that braving option might not be beautiful. That's popped up in the air, but it falls short of fielders. You look at Namagobashila, they are very much interested in taking the cut, but she hit when it has already landed. Ambiriwawa causing a lot of trouble to the batters. And rolls to the wicket.
Pedigree or stereotype, because every time now they are also poised for such innings. Though they say history repeats itself, given that they were playing against latest and they are playing now against Ginger. I can't say that history repeats itself, but this is how the innings is at the moment. Let's see how it unfolds.
Oh, yes. Blessing knowing at your even fearing to hit some balls here. Jersey number 98, Anna Mary. Look over the fielder and they will take the run. Somehow Blessing knowing Appear has shown that she will try and hit the ball around as she goes on with that run.
She showed the intent the first ball she played. She showed that she had come to dominate the stage. Now, Maki Haggard is the new batter.
Another full pitch favor there is driven down to covers. 5 for 5 is what the scoreboard reads. And Mary Kisa, they are asking the tough questions. Lady SS looking to be in a lot of trouble.
Another booming drive. She seems to be confident driving the ball, but good enough, all the balls have really been full. If Anna Mary just drags the lane a little bit backwards like she did in the first over, she might end up picking another wicket. She picked 2 wickets in the first over. Now she has come in and bowled really decently.
That's how
She did them round, but off the pace. The keeper doesn't stop that, and those will be called 2 wides by the umpire. Extras do not know whether you're Ginger SS or Ndeje. 2 extras in this over so far. Make that 3 from Anna Mary. Whereas Ruth Mary came in and bowled so well, but now with those 3 extras, tell you that she's trying to let her guard down. Whenever you get your guard down, you tend to do so much of unnecessary things. But running between the wickets seeming to be so easy for Ndeja at the moment, and this is the thing that they want to do so often. Pick up those singles, try and build partnership. And over number 3 done. It will be the left-arm bowler who is continuing from the school end. Takes a wicket of the first ball. Birivawa Mariam had a really good over to start off with. And only one fielder patrolling the boundary, and that is the deep square leg. In case there is a sweep played by the Ndeje batters, they make sure that the boundary is really in check, really protected, holding still from left arm round the wickets. First over of Mariam picked up 2 wickets, 2 crucial wickets for her side, and now shimmy down the ground. The fielder is under the ball, and Layla completes the catch. Beautiful catch there, beautiful take from Layla, and the 6th wicket falls. Oh, really bad for Ndeje at the moment. 2 bowlers are seeming to dismantle the dugout, dismantle the batting order of Ndeje at the moment. Look at the celebrations there for Ginger SS. Trying to be a hero, coming down the ground, making sure that maybe if she gets over the inner fielders, because everyone was in the 30, if she gets over, she stands a chance of getting the runs, maybe a boundary. The fielder at mid-on, Layla, making sure that she completes the catch. She has been a really good fielder. 2 wickets down. The score is only 6 for 6. Pass number 8 comes in for Ndeje. Miriam making sure that she nails the last nail into the coffin. Ndeje, only 4 wickets left in this run chase. She has really been relentless, taking 3 wickets. Howzet is the appeal, but the umpire thinks otherwise. That no out. There, but won't get away with it. So lack of score. That they have tried to do in Ndeje hasn't really come out. You have seen them try to be creative. You have seen them try to come down the ground. They haven't really executed it so well. Hello. Hey. Hello. What's the batter's name, please? Who? Yeah. You can't see. Okay. 4th over done and dusted. 6 wickets already falling. 1 wicket off that over. And it's still 6 for 6 for Ndeje. There will be a bowling change. The captain comes in to bowl over number 5, Shayla Namagoba, who has earned her place in the national side already. in the Victoria Park against the ball. That 1 wicket left in these branches. Like I said, Mariam has picked a favor. 5 wickets her total, and she's again left with 3 wickets. She can throw the last nail in the coffin for her team. 3 more balls to go for Mariam. What can she offer? Can she see her team past the finishing line? It's only the matter of time. How is the appeal? But Gloria Ibugu, the captain, the Bukolo, making sure that she makes the right decision. Yeah, I myself thought that maybe that was outside, couldn't hit the wickets. Continues to attack the stumps. See the smiles on her face. Everyone in the field here except the 2 batters for Ndeje seems to be having a nice evening. And the spell for Mariam comes to an end, picking up 5 wickets with 2 maidens and only going for 2 runs. What a spell she has had. Really, really good spell. But very good work there from the captain, knowing that the 2 bowlers that started off the innings did great work. At one moment she came in and thought maybe I should come in and bowl with my experience. I bowled international level. I thought, oh, maybe not, because the 2 bowlers had really had a good day. But the captain comes in. That ends at the wicket-keeper's head. She's a good spin of the ball. And while in the national duty, had an experience to bowl the seniors like Aweko Ponsin, Consulate Aweko Nimungu, the likes of Matchlet Natsui, the likes of Achiteng, who gave, or she must have earned invaluable experience from those experienced players. And just being in senior 3 and being given the captainess for a senior side that has won this tournament 8 times, it means a lot. And she has to lead the example there. Occasion done, tested by the umpire. How is it? And the finger goes up. The finger goes up, and the last wicket falls. Wicket number 10 comes in, and it's the captain that picks the last wicket. Ginger SS wins 144 runs, and in Deja Senior Secondary School only posts one, and that is 11 runs in only 8.3 balls that they have played. What a low score this has been, and imagine, but we have seen so many low scores happening in this tournament, that this will be a very much deserved win for Ginger Senior Secondary School. They came in with a bat, fought so well, fought so hard, batted so good. Nice shots we saw all around the park. 6s were raining, 4s came with ease, and then came in with the ball, defended the 150 and won with 144. Courtesy of the 2 spinners who did a very good work. Anna Mary and Mariam bowled in tandem and bowled and picked 9 wickets amongst themselves. And all the batters for Deja Senior Secondary School scored toll-free numbers 1000400011 and only 4 extras were bowled from Ginger's perspective. So much has to be done. They have to go back and contemplate on what they have done wrong. The coaches, the players, everyone for Ndeje has to think of what do we have to do. They have to go back on the drawing board and think on how are we going to score the runs.